Hello, my correct and wonderful people. How on day? Now welcome back to my channel. Greetings to you all, my lovely fans. Grandfather thinks that everything revolves around him. Grandfather thinks that he can control everybody and anybody that he feels like. Why is he always, on MD Chris matter? I mean, from all that we have seen, MD Chris is a business partner to Queen May. He also supports her event in any way that he can. But grandfather has always said that MD Chris is the reason why Queen May has refused to accept JUJU back. I say, sure. Is it that grandfather is just being mischievous, or they get, dementia? I've been awaiting. I mean, don't they get memory lost? Is it MD Chris that told Queen May, say, you get another family? Abi get another woman and children? Abi no be you come to the media by himself and announce these children? Because I no just understand grandfather's obsession with MD Chris Ezenwa. Why is he always obsessed with MD Chris? Why does he think that MD Chris has anything whatsoever to do with Queen May's divorce case with JUJU? Why does he think that MD Chris has that kind of time to go to tell Queen May what to do and what not to do? How she should handle her divorce case with JUJU? Is he her lawyer? Is he her legal representative? Grandfather keep blaming every other person for his son's downfall, for his son's failure. But he has never acknowledged the fact that JUJU is the person that brought everything upon himself, including he himself, grandfather, because we don't hear the gist of how he himself was having affair with Gold Digger's mother. From there, it transcended to Gold Digger herself. Now, from Gold Digger, he handed her over to his son. Why can't he blame himself? Oh, I guess he thought that the public, the people wouldn't know about all this, so he keep blaming others. He keep saying others are the reason why JUJU and Queen May are not getting back together. At this stage, when the court has already made the decision of November 2nd being the final day for this divorce case. Say that day everything will be finalized. So as she is coming to the end of that divorce case, now she go change her mind. After everything she has passed through, after all the resources spent, after every basbos and woto, is it a tax? Or is it all that they have done to her in one way or the other, sending different peoples to her, even going as far as bribing her domestic staff to cause her harm? I mean, at the recent one where they bribe and she collected Daniel's shoe for them. I mean, a lot of it. After everything, grandfather is still hopeful. I mean, he is still even bragging that Queen May will definitely come back to his son. That the Mary he knows cannot be without JUJU. That Mary so much loved his son and she can never be without Yul Edochie, his son. I said, grandfather is truly living in a dream world. Somebody should wake him up. Oh. Yes, somebody should wake him up. If he thinks that Queen May is coming back to his son, then definitely this man is living in denial. That's just the simple truth. He doesn't want to accept the fact that they have lost Queen May. They have lost the gold out of their own selfishness and greediness. Out of their own wicked hearts, they lost an innocent and a very big potential woman. He doesn't want to accept that. That is why he keeps giving himself hope that she will come back. And also keep blaming others, fighting others. Can somebody tell me why grandfather should go to MD Chris Ezenwa's family house? He went there to fight and quarrel, say, make them bring out the juju that MD Chris used to hold Queen May. That there is a juju he did on Queen May that is making her to stand by her decision after all their pleading. After all their begging, she insisted that she's not coming back, that it is juju. And I say, is MD Chris the only man around Queen May? Is he her only business partner? Why are they always focused on MD Chris Ezenwa? Why are they focused on him alone? There are other men that has signed her as their ambassador for their product. Why are they not attacking all these other men? Why always MD Chris Ezenwa? That is my question. Why? I guess JUJU is afraid because he feels that, MD Chris is 100 times a man that he can never be. He has seen his potentials. He has seen, say, he is the real Odogu. They make noise, no be cho cho cho. If na the money, he is a billionaire. If na being exposed, he has traveled to different countries of the world. Look at his company, look at his product all over the world. So what are they saying? Maybe that is why they are scared. Maybe that is why they are afraid, my people. But no matter what is it, they will always be shamed. My correct people, because Daddy MD Chris Ezenwa gave it to grandfather Woto Woto. He asked him a question. Why are you chasing shadows instead of going back to your home to fix your family? You are always looking for who do this, who did that, who did not do this, who did not do that to your son and to your ex-daughter-in-law. Meanwhile, you have not fixed the rot in your family. The woman you people brought into the family that destroyed your son's marriage, have you fixed her issues? You want your ex-daughter-in-law to come back into the marriage. With whom? With that mommy water in your family. Well, I guess grandfather doesn't see anything wrong with them being traditionalists and worshipping Idemili Python deity, because he himself, grandfather, is a traditionalist in disguise. Their own part of their village, that Nteje, make una go ask questions. Anambra is that area. They are also pure traditionalists, most cases. Just like the way JUJU Ekwensu's side, Idemili, most of them are equally traditionalists. They are into worshipping that Idemili Python deity in that their own side. The same thing with Nteje. Make una go ask questions. That area, hey, they don't joke with the tradition. They are mostly traditionalists also in that Nteje area. So I guess grandfather is used to all these things. He does all these things. That is why it doesn't sound strange. No, that's why he doesn't feel uncomfortable with it. He's fine with it because he himself is a traditionalist in disguise. Because in the afternoon, he will claim to be a Christian, a knight of St. Moluba in the Catholic Church, while at night he goes back to the backyard and go and be worshipping his family deity. Abi, una never hear about the family deity that wants Baby Storm to be dedicated and to be the custodian? That is to show you, say these people are deep into this, but he will keep blaming others for their downfall. I like as that the MD Chris gave him woto woto. Yes, he takes shame comot for there. He's not even ashamed of himself. Honestly, he should bury his head in shame after everything they have done. So my correct and lovely people, before I will continue with this hot and spicy approaches of wetin dey sup for inside the Edochie's family. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to your time. If this is your first time of coming across our channel, please hit on the subscription button, smash on the notification bell so that anytime I drop another hot and spicy approaches, you'll be the first person to be notified. Please do not forget that this information, update and gist is all alleged based on rumors and speculations making rounds on the social media and on the internet. So my correct people, grandfather keeps blaming others for his family's downfall. Meanwhile, he is the architect of it all. I go see you for inside my next video. Bye bye.